hair. Welcome everyone to No Idea, presented by the Vermont Comedy Club. I am your host, Eric Wright, and tonight, two teams of master improvisers will battle it out for comedic superiority. Now, because this is an improv challenge, the competitors will be using suggestions provided earlier in the week by improv fans that only I have seen, in a series of games designed to test the sharpest of minds and the quickest of wits. And you, the audience, will vote on who wins. So please, be ready in the chat to select your favorite team when prompted. What will happen? You'll have no idea. Let's bring out the contestants first. As always, the home team, it's the Vermont Comedy Club. Here they come. Maybe. No, they are here. Hey. Welcome. Look at this group. Oh my God. Good looking group. Thank you so much for being on the show tonight.
Thank you.
So happy to be here.
For having us.
I like to ask this every show. You met your competitors briefly before the show started. What do you think your chances are against them?
Not good.
Liam already doubting his abilities and the whole team's abilities.
We met them briefly, and they seemed like some fierce competition. So,
Anybody else have? What's that, Katie?
I said they're quick on their feet, but we will be quicker.
Oh,
I'm a strong believer in Spock's way of addressing issues.
Oh, here we go. Enlighten us, please. You're not gonna tell us?
Under promise and over deliver. Captain, it'll take 3 weeks. Oh, it's done in 10 minutes. You know.
Boom. All right.
Long show. Surprise, everyone.
Well, thank you, Shelley, Matt, Katie, and Liam for being on the show. Are you ready to meet your competitors for the night?
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
So it's Hudson Valley Improv. Yes, here they come. Welcome, Hudson Valley. We're missing somebody. Somebody dropped out.
Yeah.
No, on the other side.
Vermont, come
I
back.
think we're here.
We got everyone.
I feel like we're here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Hudson Valley, welcome to the show. How are you feeling tonight?
Seems pretty good.
Awesome.
Excited.
Now,
Super happy to be here.
I always like to make it in my head. I like to make a prediction. The team that comes prepared, wearing matching outfits and matching backgrounds, probably has a good shot at winning tonight. You met your competitors earlier. How do you feel about that? What are your chances?
I think they're all awesome. I can see the
Yeah.
fight in their eye. I can see the spark in their eye like a fine curry. It's exciting.
They look like a great team. I think we're gonna be fun.
Definitely.
Good game.
Let's see what they bring.
I've read my horoscope and it's not my night.
Oh, Lisa is the weak link. Hudson Valley, just so you know, the pressure is on. Your team from before, about a month ago, was on the show, and they absolutely destroyed the Vermont Comedy Club, 90 points to 0.
Oh.
No.
Yes, it's true. So, knowing that now, Vermont Comedy Club, are you scared? They are obviously well trained. They know what they're doing. They come from a group of elite improvisers.
Eric, I have one question.
Yes,
Do we get 250 points if we sign our name?
you sign your name.
Yeah, like the SATs. I mean, do you have anything like that? You know, come on.
Shelley, I'm shocked
Oh.
to hear this from an educator as well.
We
I'm
are.
ready for you to pull out the Go board and just the Monopoly board and just pass Go a bunch. That would be great.
There you
have
go.
the entire board. That would be a Monopoly.
Well, listen, I have a monopoly on what happens next, and I say, let's play some game.
Woo!
Great segue by me. Thank you so much.
Great job. Yeah.
The first thing we do is a toss-up question, and that will be between Shelley and Cricket. Could everyone else please turn your cameras off? Here we go. Shelley and Cricket, welcome. You are the first two up. As we do every show, our toss-up questions are based or inspired by the challengers. So tonight, all of our questions will be about HUD, yes, the Agency of Housing and Urban Development.
Oh no. Yes.
Okay, so our first question, I'm sure you both know plenty about that. Our
Of
first
course.
question is a fastest finger style multiple choice question. Contestants, to buzz in, simply yell your name. Now, whichever voice Zoom allows to come through first will get to answer. If you are wrong, your opponent will get to hear the entirety of the question and all the answers, okay? Now, our first question in the category of HUD, here we go. So I'm going to read a question and I will give you multiple choice answers, but if you know the answer already, don't even wait for me to read out the answers. So here we go. The Federal Institution of HUD became an executive branch position under which president? Was it A, Carter, B, Truman, C, Clinton, D, Johnson?
Shelley,
Shelley, go.
Johnson.
That is correct, Shelley. You know your HUD.
No, that was a wild guess.
So we're going to do a fun fact with you, Shelley. Cricket, we will see you in just a moment. Shelley, here we go. Your fun fact. Now, I already know this about you. I'm always impressed every time I hear a story about this. You, in fact, were a goalie on the USA National Championship ice hockey team.
Right. And it was a team of women over 50. So it was in a tournament for women's teams over 50. So every single person was at least 50, if not in their 60s. And yeah, I even had a shutout game in that tournament. So.
Whoa, there we go. Very nice. I know you personally for a few years, and every time you tell me one of these stories where you're out playing ice hockey, and I'm not quite 50. I'm 1 year. I'm almost 50. My knees buckle every time I hear you tell one of these stories. Very impressive. Thank you for sharing your fun fact, and I will get your autograph next time I see you in person. All right, let's get everybody back on the screen. It is now time for our first game, Hot Potato. In our Hot Potato game, we are going to play a brand new game called Rhyme Chain. This is a very difficult memory game.
Oh boy.
In Rhyme Chain, all of our contestants will take turns alternating between teams. Each person must rhyme a word to all previous people's words in the correct order. Now, this is going to get a little complicated and a little difficult to remember, but that's the point. So I'm going to give an example for the audience because they're going to have trouble following what exactly we're doing. So say the first person says the word cat. The second person can say the word bat, which rhymes with cat, and then they need to add their own word, like bank. Now, the third person needs to rhyme with the first and second person. So they might say fat, tank, and then add their own word, like home. And the fourth person now must go and rhyme with those three previous and add their own, like sat, stank, Rome, hill. Okay, so if you repeat an answer, give an answer that doesn't rhyme, or you mess up the timing, meaning that you take too long to answer, you are eliminated and you must turn off your camera in shame. The next person in order then starts a new sequence. In other words, they simply say one new word. So the next person in line would simply say one new word, one brand new word to start the sequence up. The other way you can be eliminated is forgetting where you are in order. As people drop out, the people after them must realize they are now after the nearest numbered person before them. The team with the last remaining player on screen wins. They will get 10 points for their team. Are we ready to play Rhyme Chain for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Here
this.
we go. So, Shelly, you did in fact win the toss-up question. So, as number one, you will be starting the rhyme chain.
And so I will. And my word is bar.
Car, eat.
You say car.
Yeah, car. Oh.
Okay. Far, meet, fly.
Star, yeet, I, box,
Jar, sleet. I forget the third one. I'm out.
You're out. Oh, our victim. Thank you, Liam. Okay, so we will be starting with you, Tina, when you're ready. One word.
One word. Oh, wait. Oh, just one word.
Just
Okay,
one
I
word.
don't go all the way back. Tree.
Free dog.
Snee, snog, bill.
Knee, frog, hill.
spree,
Katie, you didn't add your own word.
Okay, bye.
Hi, Katie. So, Patrick, we will be starting with you. You will be starting a new sequence with one word.
book,
Oh,
Tina!
am I?
Oh, Tina! Oh, no!
Oh, I thought Liam was next. I'm sorry. I thought Liam. I kept waiting for Liam. I'm
He's
sorry.
already been eliminated. That's part of the game.
Sorry, I thought Liam was next. My bad.
So, Matt, you will be starting the next sequence with one word.
All right. Star.
Far, pig.
Mar, snig, lesson.
First double syllable.
Tar. Fig. Was that said yet?
No, it's good.
I don't remember what everything else was. Okay.
Oh,
I'm out.
no.
Sorry.
So Shelley obviously has clued into the idea that if you do double syllable words, it's harder to remember. It took a
Again,
couple rounds to figure it
desperation move.
out. Patrick, you are up with one word.
lotion,
Motion. Talk.
Motion, squawk. Dough.
What was your first word?
Commotion.
Potion, smock, clo, might.
Is potion a word?
I have no idea.
Nice try, Shelley. Nice try. I was like, no one else seems upset about it. Maybe it is.
Hey, if you bluff it with assurance, you know.
Patrick, you are up again. Shelley, yep, you're out.
couch,
Pouch. Candy.
Crouch, dandy. Window.
ouch, handy, Bilbo,
Grouch. Sandy. Elbow. John.
Dandy.
Dandy's already been done, and that's not even the right rhyme word.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. It's down to Patrick and Matt.
Woo.
Patrick,
Patrick.
you will be starting once again.
sweater,
Better. Word.
metter, bird,
Matter.
I don't. Met her is two words. Like I met her.
metter, metter. I hardly know her.
Sorry, Patrick, I'm sorry. Matt, you're the winner.
Oh my god!
Congratulations.
Oh,
The first winner of Rhyme Chain.
wow.
I will put you in the history books.
I just want to thank my family and all my friends and Eric, and just good game, Patrick. That was close.
That was real nail biter. Thank you so much. Can we now have Katie and Patrick on the screen? So we'll see you in a minute, Matt. Katie, come on, pop back up. There we go.
Hey.
Okay, we are now moving on to our second toss-up question. So Vermont Comedy Club now has 10 points to 0. So it's not a shutout. The pressure's off now, Katie. Vermont Comedy Club got 10 points.
Oh, man.
He will not do as bad as your previous team. Okay, so we're going into our second toss-up question. Now, this is a closest to the right answer style question. So you can take a minute to think about what you want to say. Okay? In the category of HUD, son, in the year 2015, what was the authorized budget for HUD? If anyone has any number, feel free.
Oh, so price and rice rules. Okay, great. Authorized budget for HUD in 2015. Okay, that was, let me see, national program.
What are you looking at?
No, what?
What are you looking at?
This is how I think. I could look over here if you'd like, or over here. So the authorized budget for HUD in 2015 was $2.5 billion.
2.5 says Patrick. Katie?
I'm going with $37.8 million.
37.8 million. Okay, congratulations, Patrick. You won.
Woo!
The correct answer is, in fact, 48.3 billion.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Katie, you were nowhere near close.
I wasn't.
So Patrick, let's do a fun fact with
Like, it's so cheap.
you. Katie, we'll see you in a moment. Patrick, let's do a fun fact. Okay, this is a disturbing one, and also very interesting. It says here on my fun fact sheet, you were lost in Mexico and were rescued by a traveling dinosaur circus where they taught you karate, but not how to juggle.
That is correct, Eric.
This is a wild story. Tell us about it.
Well, you see, I got this commemorative mug sent from my family down in Mexico. It's a special one. So that's a picture of my aunt Gertrude over here, and this one here is Benny.
And were they at the circus, or were they?
Oh yeah, they were the ones who helped me.
So they're not related by blood.
No, unfortunately. The only juggle they had on was Gertrude here, and so she had really short arms, so I couldn't juggle.
Wow. But let me ask you this: how's the karate going? What belt did you get to?
4th degree.
4th degree. Of what color?
4th degree black belt.
Just saying 4th degree sounds like you got a really bad burn.
Some could say that it burns you on the inside.
Oh, look at that. Of course, karate comes from within and burns outward.
Mm-hmm.
We're
living in the 80s inspirational moment here, Eric.
Yes, I took karate as well. You and I speak the same language.
Excellent.
Now, speaking of language, let's get into our next game. Katie, pop back on. We're going into our first one-on-one game, Neanderthal Poetry.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yes, that's the spirit. In this game, our two performers have been genetically cloned from Neanderthal blood found in a frozen mosquito from 100,000 years ago. However, Patrick's getting into character. Scientists were shocked to learn that despite their subpar intelligence and language skills, these two Neanderthals possess the oversized hearts of poets. And it is here on No Idea that these two have chosen to engage in an old-fashioned poetry slam, bringing their deepest rhymes and most moving verse, all while being completely monosyllabic. These Neanderthals are only capable of speaking in one-syllable words. Now, let's slam. Patrick, Neanderthal Patrick, you won the toss-up question. So you will be going first. Neanderthal Patrick, your suggestion for your poem title is given to us from Mel Ardell on Instagram. And it is, I think, a very moving title, The Road Taken Too Far. Please enlighten us with your wonderful poem.
Road taken too far by grog. Road taken far by grog. Step, step, oh, too far. Lost in wide. Must find rock, tree to hide. Road not know. Out too far. Take my heart and bring rock to bar.
Whoa, amazing. I'm going to tear up a little bit. That was so amazing. Thank you, Neanderthal Patrick. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Neanderthal Katie, I understand you have a very wonderful poem for us. The title of which is given to us by Michelle Caffel Cintron on Facebook. And it is, I think this is a very moving subject. It's called, What is This Goo? A Mother's Lament. Please, when you're ready,
What is goo? So stick and soft, smell like poo in my hand. Taste not good, but taste so sweet. Here and bird near my feet. Goo from sky, goo so high. Mom, not sure, but mom, not scared.
Whoa. Mind blown. Yes, caveman snaps. Amazing Neanderthal Katie. Very moving stuff. I expected no less. The Neanderthal Patrick, I understand you have one more really important poem, possibly something that might change, hearts and minds across the world. It's given to us from Laura H. Improviser on Facebook, and the title of this one, very interesting. Ode to a Poopa Scooper. I'm really interested in hearing this one.